Well, it's Walk with Tom again, guys. Sun's out. Gotta get out and make a video for you. Hopefully the microphone isn't getting destroyed today by the wind. Today we are doing the lovely historic Gastown walk. Yeah, starting up by Waterfront Station. And here we go, Gastown. Which I didn't know is actually a National Historic Site. Man, all the years of living here and I just found that out. That's crazy. Gastown is one of Vancouver's, if not Vancouver's, oldest neighborhood. Very touristy at times, but that's what happens when you got a cool neighborhood. People like going there to check it out. It has a ton of restaurants, brew pubs like this one where you can get food and beers. It's great for people watching cruise ships come in, people disembark just a couple hundred meters away. Of course, they can just stroll on down here and do some shopping. It's got a mix of souvenir shops, indie art galleries, all kinds of trendy food, pubs, high-end, low-end food. Pretty well everything, again, like most of Vancouver's neighborhoods, you get the whole gambit in one shot, which is good if you ain't full of energy. You don't have to walk too far to hit a different type of restaurant. Oh man, it's cold again today. Weather guys keep playing with me, saying it's going to be 7 above. With the wind, it's like 7 below. And another thing I didn't know about old Gastown was that it was named after a man named Captain John Dayton, who was an English mariner, and then decided to open a saloon here. Pretty cool. They called him Gassy Jack. Ergo Gastown. And here you go. Gastown is full of tourist shops, but you know what? There's some pretty funny shirts here that even the local might want to grab. You know, Vancouver has some of the highest rents, retail rents in the world, so things ain't cheap, but that's like that in every big town. Oh. There's also a lot of indie art galleries down here that, of course, a poor boy like me hasn't had a chance to go check out. But one of these days, I'll be making the big coin. Oh, we are coming up on probably the most well-known thing in Gastown, the old steam clock. You should see the tourists off the boat and tour buses pack around here in the summertime. Gotta weave your way through them. It's pretty funny. I used to make a journey down here every spring. Sit at this Starbucks over here, break in the spring with a fresh coffee, sitting under the heaters. Oh man. But it's a sweet thing with all the cobblestones. Pretty cool.
Actually, can I see my coffee?
I actually wouldn't mind living down here. There's another neighborhood I wouldn't mind living in, just because everything's right down below. Cobblestone streets, all these cool street lamps when they're lit up at night, it's quite the sight. Yeah, you run the full gamut of people down here. There's poverty and wealth, all within steps of each other. Because at the tail end of Gastown, you run into the infamous downtown east side. They are doing gentrification here. Each block, some's going through some kind of renovation. You know, it's got to happen, right? You can only let stuff run down so long, but it does force the poor guys out. And I've been there, I've been one of them, so I can kind of see both sides. Man. Yeah, this is a nice walk in the summertime too, because these buildings block out a lot of the heat from the sun. And You also get an ocean breeze, so that cools you off too. Good place to sit and hang out and plan your next move. Oh wow. I haven't been down in a while. They opened the Prado here. I just showed you Prado on my commercial drive walk. Man, I gotta remember that. I got another place. Oh, my buddy moved. This Bertacci hat shop. A friend of mine owns it. Straight from Italy, custom made hats. His dad has a factory in Siena. I definitely recommend that because he doesn't overcharge, considering they're coming all the way from Italy. One of a kind hats. I'm a hat man. One of these days I'll pop my mug in here. I'm always wearing berets and fedoras. Yeah, here we go. I've never been here either. The Flying Pig. I love that name though. I definitely want to check that out. And the Lamplighter Pub. There's a lot of Irish type pubs down around here in the core. Get the old Celtic music going. Oh. Used to be one of my favorite shoe shops was John Fluvog. Back in the 80s when I was a new waver doing my Duran Duran look, I used to get my shoes in there. Pretty sweet. Yeah, there's a fair amount of condos in here. You know, they're kind of, you gotta look up and check them out. These old school, old style buildings, pretty cool. Like I said, there's other places in this town I wouldn't mind popping down here for a few months just to see what it's like. Man. I haven't been down in a few months, and I'm already noticing a bunch of new coffee shops. It's unreal. I'm gonna have to make it back down when I ain't shooting videos for you guys. Man, my guts are bugging me today too, and I just didn't want to come. But man, when the sun's out, I gotta go making sacrifices for my viewers. Don't say I never do that. That's why if you want, you can bless me at PayPal and make a donation for my suffering old white guy. Oh, like I said, it looks sweet, but my hands are freezing. Now, there's two ways we can go here, but I'm going to take the right. Wanted to stop and check out this building. It reminds me of a bigger version of a smaller version of this one in New York City somewhere with that little rounded front. To me, that'd be a cool spot to have an apartment. You get to peek down on all the action, especially when it's non-you-know-what going on. And you can check out, they used to have a bike race, road bikes, called Tour de Gastown. Man, that was cool. I can't imagine what it's like riding a racing bike on cobblestone, but pretty cool. Yeah, I never make it down this far. That's a treat for me too. I usually turn around when we hit the old square there. Another coffee shop. Oh man. Wow. Now you know there's money down here. There's a doggy daycare. Babysitting your puppy, man, while you're out making a fortune. You gotta like that. Oh, another coffee bar. What is this? Man. Yeah, now we're getting to the tail end. I ain't gonna go all the way to the end of Gastown, which ends at Main Street, because there ain't a whole lot to look at down there except human suffering. And I will be going through there, but not today. I will be doing some downtown east side walks. Can't just show all the glamour shots. So I think I'm gonna take a right here. Right here on Columbia. Head back into the zone. Yeah, do me a favor, guys. Hit the like button. Leave some comments. Subscribe, share. It means a lot to a small channel like mine. Just trying to get going. Keep getting better every day. Yeah, people. Yeah, there's a lot of poverty at the tail end of Gastown, I'll tell you. Like I said, it's quite a night and day experience. You start wandering to the full end. Okay. Yeah, you've got low-end assisted living. You've got low-income housing right beside big buck condos. Okay, I'm going to take a turn to right here. I believe, yes, East Cordova. Head back down to the zone of Gastown. Further on would be Hastings Street, but that really kind of loses the vibe of the whole Gastown. The buildings and stuff kind of changed. It's a heck of a lot noisier too. Look at that. Oh, nice little husky getting some rays. Gastown suntan. Even the dogs like mellowing out down here.
On your arm and
yeah, back in the sun. Wow, what a temperature shift that is. Yeah, there used to be a store called Army and Navy, and this was the back end of it. Man, they shut down after like 100 years. Unreal. Probably getting turned into condos. Wow. Hope that didn't blow out my mic and your ears. Yield construction tunnel. Cheap thrills for everybody. Oh yeah, one of the things I want to make the cash for is this baby right here. The float house. It's got those saltwater flotation tanks that are going to do wonders for my old spine. Do a little altered states guy coming out of there like a caveman. Man, more food. Nestor's Market had the best date squares, man, for $2. They probably stopped making them. They were the size of a small doormat. Man, were they good. Big film school here, Vancouver Film School. It's a good spot for it. All the creative types like coming down here. It's like Commercial Drive. Just want to give you a shot of this building. Used to be the site of a store that I used to work at called Woodward's. Big department store chain that was in Canada for a long time. Went bankrupt and shut her down. Now they got a real cool looking building on the site called the Woodward. Oh, that stinks. Oh, deep greaser truck. Wow. There's a hostel here. It can be hostile. That's a youthful travelers from around the world. Stay there and drink beers downstairs. Vancouver, to me, man, is like a giant United Nations building. You will find every culture, every language in this town. Even if you don't speak English, believe me, you'll find somebody in this town that speaks your language. Probably a whole stack of them. There's Timber Train Coffee. Been there quite a few times. It's always hard to get a seat though. But man, pretty tasty. Pretty tasty. And there's the odd antique shop on the back side here. Whoop, little camera tilt there. Damn it, man. Stop messing with me. I'm low tech enough.
Oh, this feels good. Hey, bye.
Hey. Friendly dudes. Well, guys, we're almost back at the beginning. It's not a bad walk. I was moving kind of quick today simply because of my back and the chill. Back's been aching, but again, I sacrifice for my viewers, baby. Let's not get run over here. Well, they got the tunes going. Must be lunchtime, baby. Take a little walk and give you a shot of the view. Oh. How's that for a view? Man. You got Canada Place over here with the sails. And you got awesome You got an awesome bloody steady cam. Getting on my nerves. There we go. Stupid camera. That'd be a nice shot. Hope the mic's still working. C-bus coming in. Right there. Well, guys, I'm starting to have massive technical difficulties, so I'm gonna shut it down. And I hope you enjoyed that walk. The old Gastown. Thanks for coming along for the ride. Hope you like it. Give me comments below, like, shares, and next walk is coming soon.